Stop the violence, save the children. Stop the violence, save the children. Keep hope alive. Let me hear you scream.
And that was Monday. A look at Monday's 33rd annual Rainbow Push Breakfast in honor of Dr. King. Founder Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. kicking off the PACT event. 81 years old, speaking before the crowd of more than 1,000 people recalling King's legacy, also stressing the power of voting. And this year's event focused on a newly launched initiative to help students battling homelessness. Push Executive Director Bishop Tavis Grant is still with us, as is Reverend Jesse Jackson. 33 years you've had this breakfast. I've been to many of them. You want to keep hope alive, which you've said forever. Going up there this year, was it any different? Was the message any different than it has been in the past?
Well, we have to protect that which we've gained. The attempt to now diminish the power of the vote, to call the last election a lie. I mean, DeSantis will be seated in the Congress. He's really mentally ill. I think that rather than harass him, they should have mercy on him.
Have mercy on Santos?
Yeah, a psychiatrist. He's a pathological liar.
Yet and still, he's on committees. Kevin McCarthy has put him on committees.
He's sick.
As well as Marjorie Taylor Greene.
He's sick, and this is being sick. The attempt now by McCarthy, power at all costs. At any cost.
What are your thoughts on Donald Trump running again in the next election cycle?
He won't get very far.
You don't think so?
He won't get very far. His power is mentioned every day. He's a liar. He's going against national interests. He really engaged in an act of treason and violence. And that was a haunt him in another election.
Let's talk about the politicians who are out there today. We need more who are more progressive, maybe? Is that what you think? More progressive, more African-American, more Latino, more diverse?
Well, the patchwork of democracy works best when it's inclusive. And we can see 58 new members, African-Americans, we have Hispanics, Asians, progressive whites. You know, Reverend Jackson spent the past 55 years building this big tent, and now we call it the Rainbow Push Coalition. We know that democracy works best and is better when it's more inclusive.
We're all represented.
When you look at Hakeem Jefferson, you look at the Asian representation, Hispanic representation, the whole idea of Chuy Garcia running for mayor, for example, is out of the Harold Washington legacy. I mean, Reverend Jackson and others helped bolster that moment, and now we have a brand new breed of progressive politicians, young, innovative, talented, and ready for the task.
Let's talk more about the mayoral election since he brought it up. What are your thoughts?
A black female mayor.
Right. Let's not forget that. She is still the mayor.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She was running. At this stage, we're going to have a debate next week.
Right.
All the candidates on Santita's show.
Okay. Your daughter. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And so we'll host the debate at Rainbow Push Coalition.
Do you like it better that we have this more inclusive group who are running for mayor? Some may say they're going to split the ticket and blah, 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 blah.
No, they won't split. They broaden the base of it. We want people interested in them. And it must come down to 3, then 2, then 1.
So you think that you were shaking your head? Yes, you like the...
I think at our best, we're better when we're diverse. The whole idea of making this a more perfect union is black, brown, white, is Asian, Hispanic, is LGBTQ. It is understanding the framework by which we do power building and power sharing. And you cannot run a train on one rail.
It's what you're saying, you're speaking power to truth. And there are some people who may not agree with you on what you're saying. Some people in the city of Chicago who may not agree with you. Well, so how do you get that point across to people?
Well, you get, in democracy, most people. But it's like what I found strange about, I was in Washington for John's inauguration, installation in the Congress, 3 days where he won 13 times. He lost. Strange politics, strange trained numbers to be won 13 times, and so we're in the mix of that.
Yeah.
You know, again, I sort of right now, one, we want to get every American voting
registered
to vote.
Yeah.
That should come with the American package.
Well, I think the midterm election was promising for many because you saw more diversity there and you saw more people coming out and being involved. Did you see more people registered this past time?
Well, you get an African American senator from Georgia and a Jewish senator from Georgia running as partners, blacks and Jews running in the Senate in Georgia. That's a big step forward.
Yeah, it is a big step forward. And I'm sure you agree with that. Do you think that people are more brave now than they would have been in the past to come forward and to take political office?
Well, you have a certain segment of the population wants to criminalize drinking water at the voting booth, snacks at the voting booth, helping out seniors and those who are disabled. And we are learning something new about the art of our politics. The more pressure you put on us, the better we perform. You know, you had a 200,000 vote gap in Senator Warnock finally winning to serve a full term in the United States Senate. It would seem as though the opposition would come to terms with the fact that tough times don't last, tough people do. We have proven over and over again, even when we've had to sit at the back of the bus, even when we weren't allowed to sit at the lunch counter, even when you made an attempt to kill the movement, we come back stronger, bigger, and better.
Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Over 4 million votes for white votes. I mean, white votes.
So they're coming out. They're coming out.
Well, together. I mean, white.
Right. Everyone is together more so now than we thought. It's steady.
And it's working too.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Families and students can visit pushexcel.org for more details on the scholarship program and Bishop Tavis Grant. Thank you for joining us. And of course, always a pleasure, Reverend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.